I got a lot of energy to get out today because it's really nervous energy. So, but I still need to relax too. So I'll try to make a nice mix for the class, and we'll start with our faded tone. And then let's breathe, since you guys are inspiring me today, breathe in hope. And today I need to exhale my fear. And one more. Inhale, lengthen, stretch and reach, arms above head, palms come together. Exhale, pulling that hope into your heart. Inhale, lengthen, stretch and reach. Oh, that's so good. Exhale, hands down. And again, inhale, lengthen. Oh, yeah. Exhale. Let's bring our arms out today. Palms up. And then from here, we're going to flip the hands, palms down, and come up here. Exhale, bring it down. So palms are facing the floor. And back of the hands together here. Exhale, bring it down. A couple more here. Just notice the side body stretch. Exhale down. And last one, inhale, reach. Good. Exhale, hands in a wide V. Let's do our twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Maybe 3 or 4 breaths here. Oh, that feels good. Exhale up and over. And lengthen. Exhale, twist. Grow taller and go deeper. Oh, that's amazing. Good job. And then let's head over to our side stretch to the right. And up and over to the left. Reach, reach, reach. Oh, that feels nice. One more time, over to the right. This time we're going to put the palm towards the ceiling, push our right shoulder forward, pull our left shoulder back. I like that one. Exhale up and switching sides. First start with that regular side stretch. Now twist the wrist, push the left shoulder forward, pull the right shoulder back. Oh, I like that. All right, let's try for some Suki grind. So coming forward to the right, squeeze to the left. Back to the left. All right, let's round that out. Forward, and then squeezing those abs when you come back, releasing that belly when you come forward. Oh, one more time, that feels good. Oh, my body is just like really needing this today. Pause in the middle, and then let's go the other way. So, woo, around we go. Maybe one more time around. Nicely done. Sits bones on the floor or on your cushion, wherever if you have one, and we'll work the head. Chin to chest. Couple breaths on each little point here. And then bringing the head back. Noticing, oh, my neck doesn't feel as tight today, so that's good. Good. Again, forward. And back. Good. Left ear to left shoulder. Is there any stress or tension on the right side? Trying to release it and let go. Up hand over to the right. Adding on if you want to with that other hand for leverage. And over the other way. Ooh, that feels good. And then our circle. So bringing the head to the chest, going to the right first. Let's do 5 slow times around, just noticing. Let that neck loosen up. Letting go of tension and fear. I think I have one more time around. And when you're ready, you're going to pause in the middle with the chin forward and go 5 times around from the left. Hopefully, with each rotation, you ease a little more. You feel a little bit more relaxed. And when you're ready, that head comes to neutral. Shrug the shoulders and push them back and down. And then we'll start moving a little bit more. One more time. Good. Coming onto your hiney. Okay, so this one is called arrow pose. It looks just like an arrow. We might have done it once or twice, not very many times. We're going to pick up the left foot and pull the knee towards our left ear here. Now we're going to purposely sit up nice and tall, and we're going to reach the right hand toward the right leg. If you want to, you can, without so much bending your torso, but hinging from your hips, you can try to reach forward there as well. Don't worry about how far you go. This is a pretty new pose, or you can just keep it nice and straight and tall. It depends on what you want to do. Good, and then we're going to make a figure 4 here. Now my knee doesn't rest very nicely or low. And then we're going to bend forward here. Just gently as best as you can. Notice that hip. Exhale, release that leg. And then the other side. So we're grabbing onto the foot and we're pulling it back towards the ear. Once you've got your foot here, your left foot up, then sit up a little taller and reach. Now once you're nice and tall, you can hinge forward if you want, or you can keep it tall and straight. Depends on what feels good in the moment. Every day is different, right? And then making a figure 4, cross the knee in a seated position, and just gently guiding yourself down. Good job. Dandasana, stack pose. Hands go by the floor. Push in, open the chest, pull the toes back. Feel the legs start to engage here. And then we're going to bend our knees, and you can keep your hands forward or to the sides, but not to the back. Pop those hips up. You can look down at your knees, or you can release your head backwards, but really tune into those forearms here. The forearms and then the triceps, the weight in the hands. Notice all that. Let's shift our weight mindfully just a little bit. So we're just going to try to bring our weight back without dropping our hips. That's a little difficult. You feel like you might fall. Don't fall. And then go forward a little bit. It's a tiny little movement. Notice it in the wrist. Backwards a little. It's almost like I'm bringing up my toes to do that. And then coming forward, letting the toes come back down. Maybe one more time. Just feeling the difference. What happens in our body? Where is the weight distributed when you move? Do you feel that when you're back here in the palms of your hands, a little bit more like where the meaty part of your hands? And then forward. And nice job. Seated forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, stretch and reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, grow taller. Exhale, go deeper. Good job, butterfly. Oh, pull the shoulders back and down. Nice. can flap your wings here if that's available to you, if that's comfortable for you. Okay, coming on to all fours. We got old side back cow and mad cat. Old side back cow. Oh my goodness. That's good. And mad cat. And oh, couple more. Oh, I'm enjoying this. Okay, we're gonna do a downward facing dog right here. Tucking the toes under, lengthening those legs, pushing the shoulders back. Make sure those hands are nice and wide, fingers splayed. Let's walk our dog if that feels available to you. And then straighten both legs. Move yourself into that plank, super strong plank. Check your body awareness. Make sure your shoulders, elbows, and wrists are in a straight line. And then let's bring the knees down. We come all the way down into our space. So hands forward. Inhale. Exhale. Pull the shoulders back. Squeeze your booty. Feet together. Open the heart. Exhale down. Locust in 3 stages. You can do whatever stage you want. I'm going to start with level 1. Inhale. Exhale. Just the head and the chest come up for level 1. Breathe. Exhale down. Okay, level 2. Head, chest, and arms. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. Head, chest, arms. Chicken. Breathe. Exhale down. Last one. We're going to hold this one the longest. Inhale. Exhale. Level 3. Everything comes up, even the legs. Squeeze the booty and reach through those fingertips away. Exhale down. Push yourself into your child's pose. Feet together, knees apart, and then reach. Oh, that feels amazing. Let's go back through our downward facing dog. And then we'll come on to our knees gently. Bringing the right foot forward for Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Let's push our hips forward to start. And just stay there a second. Take off some layers. I finally got smart enough to turn the heat on a couple hours before class started. I was sick of freezing. I mean, you should have seen me before. Like, had gloves on and hats on and crazy. Good. Okay, from here, we're going to put the hands down and go to that low lunge runner's pose. Really push the back heel down and notice as you straighten the leg, that stretch in the thigh, in the inner thigh, and in the back heel. Let's move that through our plank. Breathe. Lower the knees. Other leg forward. Push the sweep up. Hips forward. Woo. Now we're going to bring the hands down and push through that low lunge runner style. And then really try to get this back leg super straight and really thinking about pushing the heel towards the floor, even though the heel is lifted. Energetically think about that and notice how it stretches that ankle even more. Lower to the knees one more time. One more down dog. All right, let's have a little fun here. We're going to play with this. We're going to bend the knees. We're going to swing them to the right elbow a little bit. Then we're twisting the hips a little. And then you're going to kind of circle those hips around. Going from the right leg, pointing to the right, circling around. Breathe. And then we're going to do the other side. So hold that down dog. And to the left and circle. Can you feel this a little bit in your torso? I can. I did 375 sit-ups yesterday. Not all at once. Ha! Well, I can feel it. Okay, walk your feet to your hands. And that forward fold, breathe. Slowly roll up. Shoulders back, 3 times. Okay. Inhale, stretch and reach. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift to lengthen, forward fold, go deeper. Set that right foot. Maybe that runner's lunge, nice and strong posture. That feels good. Set back left. Plank. I'm going to go ahead and do my crocodile. You can do your chaturanga if you want. Please. Chest. Scooch. Open the chest. Open the heart. Breathe. Tuck your toes under. Down dog. Lengthen. Walk the feet to the hands. Hang out there for 2 slow, deep breaths. Slowly roll up. 1 breath at a time. Shoulders back. 3 or 4 or 5. And now stretch and reach. Exhale, swan dive forward fold. Half lift to lengthen, forward fold, go deeper. Set that left leg. You're in your runner's lunge. Pulse there if that feels good. Step back again for your plank. Super strong in plank. You got this. All right, here we go. Crocodile or chaturanga. Knee you in your back bend. Open the heart. Fold the shoulders back. Tuck your toes under, down dog, lengthen. Feet in. Okay, let's start this sun's meditation a little different than we normally do. Just for fun and be, creative with it. Grabbing onto that right knee. We're just going to hold this balance position a second. Just noticing. We're not even twisting. It's the beginning of the practice. Just kind of hold that balance. Now, when we step back, we're going to step back with the right leg and go right to that runner's lunge, that low lunge. So stepping back down here. And if it takes you more than 1 move to get there, it's okay. Stepping back again for your plank. This time I'm going to go ahead and do my chaturanga, but you can say it. Crocodile, that suits you better. Try to hover if you're doing your chaturanga. Let's try for a couple of breaths because we get stronger every time. But then you're up dog or your sphinx or your cobra, whichever that then you feel like. Tucking your toes under, down dog. Lengthen and breathe. All right, now let's add a little fun to this. Right leg high. Left or right foot through the hands. Okay, but this time what I want you to do is I want you to pick up the left leg. Even if you have to set it down first, but we're going to end up with the left knee up holding that balance. Good. All right, so grow taller here. Bring that knee up even higher. Notice. Exhale. Step it back. Plank. When you're ready, chaturanga. Back bend when you're ready. Woo. Tuck your toes under. Down dog. Left leg high. Giant step forward. End how you started. Come back up. And release. Okay. I'm going to take it over. I have the heat currently on me right now. Thinking about turning it down, but not off. Okay. We're going to be ready for another back bend or another sensation with it. First, we're going to start with hands in prayer position. Open. push the arms back. Sweep the chair. Drop the shoulders back and down, although the hands are extended. Exhale, forward fold. As we step back with the right foot, we're going to go right into that revolved angle. Hand comes down, step back to your plank. Inhale to prepare. Exhale for your lower part of your flow. Oh, it feels so good. Check your toes under, down, down, lengthen. Walk your feet to your hands. Okay, now forward fold here. Okay. Come up with a flat back to arms extended like an airplane, so your calf lift, but your arms are extended like an airplane. From this position, sweep the arms down and sweep the chair. Breathe. All right, now we're going to repeat that on the left side. So as we step down or come out of this chair, we're revolving and go the other way. Step back with the left foot to revolve your ankle to the right. Breathe. Exhale, hand comes down, plank. Super strong and plank. And then lower. And open the heart. Tuck your toes under, down, dog. Walk your feet to your hands. Roll it up slow. Beautiful. Shoulders back 3 times. Okay, we got one more set of sun salutations. Inhale, stretch and reach. Exhale, forward fold. Calf lift to lengthen, forward fold, go deeper. Step back, right leg. Runner's lunge. Step back, left leg. Plank. Chaturanga or crocodile. Tuck your toes under, down, down, lengthen. Right leg high in the air. Open the hip. Bend the knee. Look under your right arm. Extend the leg. Bend. Extend. Now check your 2 more times. Let's do something completely different today. Okay, your hip is open. You're going to pull the leg across and land like we would in pigeon. We're not going to go all the way down here. We're just going to keep our chest up for a second. Just for giggles. Just to notice something different. Good. Okay, from this position, carefully step your left foot forward. Push yourself into pyramid. Step together and slowly roll up. 1 vertebrae at a time. Get your hands at first center. And pray that I can remember that sequence. Okay, here we go. Inhale, stretch and reach. Exhale, forward fold. Calf lift to lengthen, forward fold to go deeper. So we're stepping back to that runner's lunge with the left foot. Okay, here we go. Then plank, chaturanga or crocodile. Oh, woo! Tuck your toes under, down, down. Lengthen. All right, left leg goes high in here. Open it. About 4 slow times. Bend the knee. Extend. Try to open that hip even more here, Ben. Extend. Once you've done 4, I got 1 more. Bend the knee and then pull it through so that you land in that king pigeon without going forward. So nice and tall right here in the chest. Woo. Do what you can do. If you need to back off of this by bringing that back like in a little bit and coming up, because it might be too much on the knee or whatever, listen to your body and adjust your pose what suits you. All right, now this back leg is going to come through, and then we're going to push right here. Step together. Reverse side eye up. Exhale, hands at heart center. Deep breaths in. Exhale. So in this pose, we say it to our heads, to ourselves, that positive mantra, that positive affirmation, I am enough. And don't forget it, because I watched a super sad series yesterday on David Cassidy and how he never felt like he was good enough. And just like all the tragic things he did to his body and his life. And it was so sad. Like, all because he never felt worthy of the people who admired him. I think I have an opposite problem. Just kidding. But this is really important. I am enough. I am enough. All right, ready? Stepping back right, warrior one. Reach deep. Strong pose. Breathe here. All right, so without moving our legs, let's open our chest here. And stretch it back up. So let's really notice our upper body. Pull the elbows down. Strong arms. Reach them up. Couple more. Strong arms. Squeeze them up. And last one. Stretch. And up. Straighten right back into that pyramid. From here, we don't usually go to triangle for this position. We usually do it the other way, but we're going to do it reverse the way that we normally do it. So left hand will stay down, and right hand will come up. Triangle pose. We're going to bend the front leg slightly and reverse warrior. Okay, now let's have a little fun. Wide-legged. This is really star. Okay. We're not going to do much in here except for we're going to bring our body around to the warrior on the other side. So you might need to adjust the way you're looking. I love teaching from around the mat. Love it. I hate the way the top of it feels, but I love teaching from around the mat. Okay, let's do the arms. Hold down. Feel it. Reach up. Hold down. Hold. And reach up. Good. Keep going. Love it. Let's do two more. Strong. And up. Maybe that front leg is starting to turn around a little bit. Maybe not yet. Now straighten both legs nice and tall. Reach. Bend the head. Woo! Pyramid. Notice the stretch of the legs. Go as far as is comfortable, maybe. Can't touch the floor, that's okay. All right, remember we did the triangle, so we're going to bring the left hand up. Triangle pose. How does the world look different from this position? How can we try things differently when something's not working out for us? How can we step away, take a different perspective, try something else, even though this something else might be hard or scary, or it doesn't seem like it would work, but how will we really know unless we give it a try? Bend the knee, reverse warrior. Oh, I love it. Feels so good. Another name for reverse warrior is peaceful warrior. And then that star. Okay, from star, we're just going to go right into that deep forward fold. Wide-legged forward fold. If you want to, you can grab those ankles, pull yourself closer. This one, the dukya. I like that's a Sanskrit word, really. And I love it because it sounds exactly like dookie or shit. So, let all the dukya, which means a crap in your life, just fall away and just be in the moment. Enjoy this practice. Bending that left leg so that we are in a side lunge really with our hip pushing back. You don't have to be this low. You can be up. Maybe if that feels good, pulse the hip down. things slowly so you really can kind of tune into your body and what's happening. Picking up that heel, that toes. Keep the heel down, pick up the toes. And then maybe sitting down a little deeper. Woo! And if you want to, raising that right arm up. Feel the stretch. I'm really feeling it underneath my knee. On the left side, I'm really feeling it at the top of the hamstring, really, or like where the knee is, close to the knee. I guess that'd be the bottom of the hamstring, whatever. Exhale. Let's bring the feet in a little bit closer together so that they're about hip width apart. And then let's do our waterfall, grabbing on our elbows. Pulling up. And then twisting. If that feels available to you. First one twist. Swinging. Ooh. When you're ready, slowly bring it up. And shoulders back 3 or 4 times. Okay, so let's do side stretch. Now we do side stretch a lot, right? Or at least I like to. But because I made up this poem for kids, and it has yoga poses in it, it's super cute. Anyways, for this season, this is your candy cane pose. And maybe you want to enhance it by adding those arms. Oh, candy cane. Up. First, I'm going to go the other way, and I'm going to start with only one arm. And kind of get that on easy. And then I'm going to add the other arm just because, oh my goodness. All the way up, sitting back into that chair. Woo. Okay, let's go for another flow. Step back into a pyramid. So I step back with my right foot, and really go pyramid. Let's glide forward, bend the front knee, glide the hips forward, 3-point balance. And then let's move into a half moon if you want to. So the half moon, we're going to put the hand down, and we're going to extend our back leg behind us into that low lunge. Okay, from here, we're going to pick up the front foot, the left foot, pick it up, kick it back, and 3-legged dog. Okay, from 3-legged dog, we're going to step it through in between the hands, sweep up the crescent lunge, breathe. And I better stop there, I'll never remember the sequence. So use your core body, step up into that pose of stillness where you should be saying to yourself, I am enough. And mean it, say it till you mean it, keep going. And now switch and reach. Exhale, we're stepping back with the left leg into that pyramid. Softening the front right leg, gliding forward, 3-point balance. When you're ready, left hand comes up for your half moon. You know it's one of my favorites. And then we're going to bring the leg behind us, the leg that was in the air. So that you're in that low lunge. Preparing to pick up the right front leg and drive it back into the 3-legged dog. Then giant step forward with right leg. Back heel stays off the floor for this, coming up. Crescent lunge. Oh yes, we're talking about. Woo! Core body, step up. Let's do one more sequence before we head to the floor. Let's start in tree pose. My leg is going to stay there today. That's nice of it. And then, whatever you want with your hands. Today, let's be our little Christmas trees. When we step back with the right leg, we're going to right to reverse warrior. So let's step back, reverse warrior. Breathe. Think about bringing peace to others in this season. We're going to come through warrior 2. Let's hold on to warrior 2. We haven't even done warrior 2 yet today. You know what's my favorite? Let's play with this one. Flip the hands. Now, with the hands flipped, I want you to try to like push your arms out even more. Really engage the pecs. Feel it, like the arms are super tight. It's pushing out. Woohoo! Love. Very nice. Revolve. Angle from here. All right, you know what? Repeat that sequence without the pyramid. So we're peaceful warrior. Yeah, where we start. I mean, besides the whole thing. I don't know. Warrior 2. Flip the hands, push the arm out. Ball. Angle. And one more time here. Reverse warrior. Warrior 2, flip. Open. Energetically push out. And like you're expanding your own or a bubble. And then angle. Now my leg is starting to turn on a little bit. Exhale. Come back up through warrior 2. Stop. Okay, that leg turned on. And then heel toe together. Let's do our military and we'll try the other side. Okay. So we got tree pose. With the left leg is the gesture leg. And branches are however you want them to be. Okay. So we're going to set that with left leg to peaceful warrior. Ready? At least that's what I think we did. Oh! Just breathe here, that feels good. This side seems tired of me. Warrior 2. I hope I didn't forget something. I feel like I might have, oh well, this is where we're at right now. Flip. Open. Reach. Tighten the arms. Revolve angle. We got 3 total of these. Without starting from the tree. And then, okay, we got peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Maybe each time you can get your back leg a little deeper, warrior 2 with a flip. Really pushing. So this is our main thing we're thinking about right here. Revolve angle. Exhale. Reverse warrior. Oh. Warrior 2. Breathe. Revolve angle. Oh, I forgot, so let's do it now. Or did I do it? I don't know. Did I do that? I think I did it, right? The thing on the other side. What do you call that? Pose. I did. All right, step here. Oh, sorry. It's hard, but I don't have your history to tell me. Okay, we're gonna make our way down. So bring it down. And let's start with boat pose. Okay, so today, boat pose includes your stockings. Stockings by the fire with care. Fill up those stockings with goodness. Breathe. Lower the legs, stretch. Reach forward. Go all the way down, bridge pose. Bend the knees up, hips up. Interlace fingers, pull. Then through. Squeeze the booty. Exhale down, legs straight to the ceiling. Arms straight to the ceiling. We're going to try to rock up into a boat from this position. Inhale, prepare. Exhale. Breathe. Good job, y'all. If you have to use your hands to walk yourself up, it's fine. Exhale down. Stretch up. Forward fold. Then roll one vertebrae down at a time. To prepare for bridge pose. Inhale, exhale. Up. Interlace the fingers if you so choose. This time, right leg in the air if you want. to about 6 inches, then bring it back up. As you lower it, hold and really squeeze the booty. Exhale, back up. Inhale, lower, breathe, squeeze the booty. Exhale, back up. Drop that leg. Come down, we'll repeat this. Holding on the other side, stretch it nice and tall first. Legs in the ceiling. Hands in the ceiling. Inhale for to prepare. Exhale. And lightly. Oh, there we go. That was harder. Took me a minute. Okay, ready? Lower legs, stretch. Last set. Forward fold. Try to get deeper in this pose every time. Exhale, roll back one vertebrae at a time. Ooh. Feet come in, bridge pose. Okay, once you're settled, left leg out of there, point the toe. Inhale, lower to 6 inches, squeeze that booty. Exhale up. Lower. Or you're staying in regular bridge. Lower again. Woo. Exhale up. One more. Exhale. Bring it down. Rest. Recline butterfly. So feet are together here. Breathe. Just notice what's happening. Feels awesome. Knees come together. Legs come back up, but this time we're going to go to our supported shoulder stand. Inhale. Exhale. Come up. Breathe and squeeze. Exhale, come on down. Bend the knees. Grab yourself forward. Almost ready to start our pigeon. Let's do wide-legged forward fold. Ooh. Stretch up nice and tall. Forward fold, wide legs. Inhale, bring that chest a little bit. Exhale, go. Inhale, bring the chest up. Exhale, go a little deeper. And then walk that up. Tuck the right shoulder under, side stretch. Exhale up. Side stretch. Left side. Okay, bring those legs together. Cross your feet. Come on to your hands and knees. Let's do a couple cat-cows here before we prepare for pigeons. And if you want to do your reclined pigeon on your back, heel to groin, open in. Over it. All right. Here we go. Ready? We're going to move in from a plank to a downward facing dog. Right leg high in the air. Pull it through, set it down, adjust yourself as needed. And then when you're ready, your weight comes forward. Now just breathe here, okay? And if you need to back off a bit, back off a bit. Several breaths with me being quiet. Hands go under those shoulders. Bring the chest up. Drop the shoulders back and down. Lift the chin. Open the throat. Exhale. Come back on those arms and extend the leg. Flex the foot here. Point the toe. Flex. Point. Coming back onto the hands. Just for a little same elbow and kick it back. Just a few times here. Work out that hip a little bit. And then placing the leg down to prepare for your plank. Breathe. Exhale. Now we're facing up. Left leg high in the air. Bend it, try it through, place it on the floor. Get yourself situated, be comfortable. A little bit of effort, a little bit of ease. Bring it down. Bringing the hands underneath the shoulders. Exhale, coming up. Pulling the shoulders back and out, opening the throat by lifting the head and the chin. And then driving back onto your forearms with a flex foot. Point toe, flex foot. Point toe, flex foot. Maybe one more. Going back onto your hands. 3 times. Knee to left elbow. Just easy, just like easy. Just kind of moving that hip a little bit again. Get some motion there. One more. Let's move into a child's pose. Maybe 3 or 4 deep breaths here, just enjoying the sanctuary of this pose. When you're ready, you're going to come back onto all fours. You're going to bring yourself around and prepare for leg stretches. Roll all the way down. I didn't even grab my strap today, but it's okay because sometimes we don't always have all of our equipment. So you just make do with what you have at the moment, but you don't stress out about it because you can't change it anyway. All right, grabbing onto that right knee. Gently bring it towards the chest. Exhale, guide it away. Inhale, pull it in. Exhale, guide it away. And on your last inhale, straighten the legs, grab wherever you can. If you have your strap, you have that around the ball of your foot. Gently, each exhale, you're trying to draw that leg closer to your face, if that's available to you. And exhale, over the leg to the left. Moving the right. Open it the way it wants. We have to cross your body out. Exhale, up, switching, and now pulling it across your body. I made my tea. I didn't even hit a sip yet. Oh. Just noticing deep torso twist. Exhale, bring back your center. Bending up the left leg and making a figure 4 across your left knee with your right ankle. Inhale. Grab underneath the hamstring straight and pull that figure 4 closer to your body. So you can really feel this right hip kind of trying to open, release. Exhale. Bring the right foot across the left side body, opening the chest. Figure 4 supine glute stretch, one of my favorites. Then just for giggles, let's go ahead and bring both knees together here and bring your knees closer to your chest. You're still on the left side. You're still in a torso twist. Just noticing that little differences. Exhale, with bent knees, come back through the center. Exhale, the legs are going to just going to lower both of them down at the same time. All right, so we're preparing for the other side. Inhale, grab that left leg, pull it into the chest. Exhale, guide it away. Inhale, pull it in. Promoting digestion here, metabolism. Exhale, guide it away. Inhale one more time, and when you're ready, you're going to strap around your foot. If you're using one today, or grab the foot wherever you can, leg. Breathe, flex the foot. Gently guiding that leg closer to your face with every exhale. Where do you feel the stretch? Just notice. Exhale, opening up to the left. In this position, we're trying to keep our shoulder blades on the floor. Exhale, up and over. Cross your body to the right with that torso twist. Head looking either toward the right side or the ceiling or the left hand. Whatever you feel is appropriate for you in this moment. Exhale, coming back up and through for your figure four. Inhale, grab underneath the thigh, and hamstring, and pull that in. Oh, fingers should kind of is underneath your thigh, right? Just trying to make myself feel better when I just speak. Oh, it feels so good. Where do you notice it? Does it feel good? If it's feeling hurtful, back off a bit. If it's feeling like you can go deeper, go deeper. Find the sweet spot for your practice. Exhale, release that and bring the foot over here. Force the body to stretch. Chest is open, it's expansive. Now from here, we're going to bring both knees together. We're going to keep this twist. See if you can actually get your knees to touch here. So I had to work a little bit harder to make sure that instead of just kind of flopping my knee over, you know, and I'm kind of loose here, when I really think about it, I get a really much deeper torso twist here when I bring my knees together. See if you can, if you can't, it's not a problem. Exhale, bring both knees together up to your shoulders, laying back flat. Extend your legs together to the ceiling. Float your legs together or one at a time down and try to hover at 6 inches. Just breathe. Exhale, lower. And now we're preparing for our Shavasana. So if you need to do any little stretches right here, take a moment and listen to your body. Go ahead and do those stretches as you settle. Once you're in your Shavasana, try to let your body sink into your mat, into the floor. Allow your body to go heavy. Allow your body to absorb the energy that you just created in your yoga practice. All that strengthening, lengthening, balancing, coordinating. See if you can notice any tingles in your body. Any sensations of, oh yeah, I worked that. I feel that, I noticed that. We'll start with deep breathing, inhaling. Let's do 2 more grateful breaths. this quote is, most of us would be upset if we were accused of being silly. But the word silly comes from the Old English word silly, and its literal definition is to be blessed, happy, healthy, and prosperous. So as always, in our yoga practice, we play in our poses, we laugh at ourselves when we fall or when things aren't as open or strong as they were in a few practices back. And we allow our yoga practice to be truly a practice of getting to know ourselves in each and every moment. And each and every moment changes. And when we're silly, we're non-judgmental with ourselves. We're accepting of ourselves. We're allowing ourselves to make mistakes. We don't have to be perfect. We just have to be who we are, be true to ourselves. So I invite you today to try to have some fun. And if silly moments arise, instead of being embarrassed by them, laugh and embrace them, and know that people who laugh are happier and healthier than people who are continuously frowning and grumpy. And so we'll just sit for 1 minute, think about being silly and what that can mean for us. I invite you to sit back up if you're in Shavasana. Maybe roll your head around a few times, or your wrists or your ankles. And we will close our class. Thank you for joining me today. May I know my truth? May I see my truth? May I speak my truth? May I feel my truth? Thank you.